Okay, in this video, I'm going to be talking about a great art creation software you should be using. It's a lot better than Microsoft Word. It might even be better than GIMP or even Krita. This software is TuxPaint. Now, when I open this, you can see this soulful animation and this intuitive design. But and even this mascot in here, who, as you'll see, will react to the different things we do. But this actually has many advanced features, and it's just great. If you need something that just works, you definitely need to be using this. So right off the bat, we've just got the paint feature. Oh yeah, the cool sound effects are really something. But we've got all these different brushes, way more than you'd have with MS Paint or anything like that. Let's just start with a standard large one. And look at that. Just works. Then you can use like arrows and stuff and it'll make a pattern. You can have like these overlaid ones that you can also use sort of like stamps. Oh, whoops. Yeah, look at this advanced color selection. You can pick precisely what you need. But anyway, they've got like flowers and stuff, even like paint. Cats that can like run around and stuff. As well as other like pattern-like things. But there are also stamps, which are really great. In the base package, you have just these 6 Tux figures, which are really a neat addition to any picture you might be willing to create. Oh, look at this motivational advice. Keep it up, they say. Tux says. But yeah, look at that. And you can even like mirror them and stuff. But the AUR, if you're on Arch, there are also other ways to get them, certainly. It has a bunch of other cool stamps you can get, like you can just add a fedora in there. These are, a lot of them are pretty large, but they're still pretty cool. You can have like a guitar right there, globe. Let's see, there's this one like weapon themed one. There's like swords and bullets and stuff. Planes. Ooh, you can even get explosions. This but yeah, moving on from these cool stamps, you can also do lines which resemble the brushes, but it can make a continuous stream from point A to point B. And it even tells you down here the angle you're going at. So if you want a perfect line, you can do like the 270, and you can make like an arrow at 180. Yeah. Oh yeah. Of course, you can change colors as well. This is sort of an atrocious drawing, so I'm actually gonna save this for displaying something at the end. But now let's do new. It has many different templates you can choose from. They're base colors, but there are also a lot of like drawings you can color in and stuff. Maps, skulls, environments. Let's for now work on this fine castle, because why not? Let's go back to our tux. Let's just add like some birds or something. Some like giant. That's like the dragon attacking the tower or whatever.
Toucan.
Oh wow, it even says toucan. Tux. So we can, like, have them up in the tower, or down here. Oh yeah, there's something weird about these pre-drawn ones. It, like, makes some things eternally in the foreground. But that's, see, like, that there. But that's not important. We'll just work with it. Not, like, if you're just using a simple one, it won't do that. But the text feature is also pretty nice. You've got all sorts of neat fonts. Dragons. You can, like, embolden it, italicize it, make it larger or smaller. And there's, like, the fill feature, of course, which can be done in different ways. Let's have a fine blue sky with a gradient. This could be like an album cover or something if you just cropped it. I'm actually going to save this so I can get, like, yet a better one for demonstration purposes. Let's just do a solid color again. So this is a very cool section called Magic. You know, I thought the OpenBSD thing I first installed this on had many more items, but it looks like I actually just wasn't paying attention to all the pages they have. So Magic, these are all, like, advanced paint and stamps. Some of these, you'll see, they're really crazy. So let's start with some grass. Make ourselves a nice field right here. In green, of course, but you can choose any color you'd like. Then we can, we can make some bricks. Maybe you want to build a wall or something. Because there's nothing like a good old wall. Okay. There's another brick feature for, like, smaller and more precise bricks. Calligraphy, so you can be like, I don't know, maybe you're a gangsta and you want to make some graffiti. I don't have much space here, but I'm trying to write wall on the wall. You can have some foam, which I guess it makes more sense if you're doing, like, water, but you can try making clouds or something. Metal paint. I don't know, they're beginning to roboticize everything. So this is the Industrial Revolution going on. All the grass is just becoming metallic. Speaking of which, we've also got some fine rails. You can have some... I apologize for all the, excess I'm doing, but I hope this is a useful demonstration of all of the features this has. We've got that. We can they have a more realistic rainbow, but I guess this is sort of like a, I don't know, strobe tunnel. This is like leprechaun footprints or something. They've also got a smooth one, which is more gradienty, I guess. Toothpaste. I really like the naming they give to some of these, because it sort of does just look like toothpaste. Right along the wall. From the giants walking around. And some of these, they aren't, like, features they aren't drawings by their own right. They just change things. So with wet paint, you can make it look like there's wet paint on there. Kaleidoscope. These are some crazy pattern-based ones. So, like, you'll see it, like, mirrors the effect to all four corners. We've got pattern. This can be, like, some wind, but it does it, like, that, in that multiplication. I didn't want to ruin my, art, but, oh, this one. You can draw just like Picasso, and, it'll do, like, wacky, there's some advanced math going on, in generating some of these effects. which may or may not have been just glitches that looked cool, so they kept them. We've got this like triangular type thing. Pretty cool. Like symmetric tiles. Yeah. I'll look at that because why not? You can have like a blinds, so it looks like blinds of. So it seems as you go left and right, that like changes where the blinds are, and if you go up and down, that changes the width of the blinds. Although these affect, well, I guess it's the other way around if you're going up and down. Yeah, I'll put some blinds on the ceiling of the earth. Because, I don't know, maybe this is a play. You can just click and it automatically adds snow everywhere. Doesn't really make sense in our environment, but like, some nifty features. You can also do checkerboards, which is kind of cool. Flowers, we need some flowers. So you can click and add a flower, but you can also click and drag and give it like a long stem. Ooh, we can have like Jack and the Beanstalk going up here. Then Roy G. Biv rainbow for all of those colors, but also real rainbow, which looks, oh, there we go, with the gradient and stuff. Now look at this. This is where the advanced math comes in. Look at this advanced, like, three-dimensional plane. Or, yeah. You can make, like, warping grids and stuff, which is pretty cool. Nothing like some interdimensional art. You can also make it come from the edges. And you can also, I don't know why these things are in this thing, but you can have tornadoes, which also work like the flowers in that you can lengthen them. And lightning. You can also do that. Now, okay, I'm gonna save this one for now. Let's start anew. So, let's just get some paint real quick. Let's make, whoops. Let's get a box. And this, actually we just need a frame. So, what you'll see, I'm making, this is gonna be a TV. Let's add some antennae on there. Oh, that's weird. So now, what do we want on TV? Let's just use the classic Tux. Because what else would you need? Oh yeah, this one, it has like sign language and like the alphabet and stuff. These ones are probably gonna be, oh, that actually works. We can have the castle thing and like a flag, and then let's add Tux in here. And then there can be another Tux who's just watching the television. So now if we go to magic, we can use the TV effect, and if you use your imagination, this is what it looks like. I mean, like maybe in the olden days, this is what the television looked like. But it really makes the effect quite realistic. I may use the, whoops, back. Let me use the eraser, because there were some mistakes. Yeah, we can just... There we go. There's the TV. I mean, that's basically what I was going for on that one. I'm also going to make a more large-scale one real quick, because there's a stamp that's just perfect for this, if I can find it. Not there. Yeah, I guess for the effect I'm going for, we can add a planet in here. And then, Jupiter, I believe. Then we can add... I'm looking for another tux that comes with one of these. Let's, get an airplane in here. These are all instruments, as far as I can tell. These seem to be organized fairly well. These are... oh, it might be in this one. Just maybe... nope. It doesn't matter. What I was going to... oh wait, here it is. We've got giant tux. And giant tux, well, he's just giant tux, and giant things can be scary, but this is normally fiction, so it can just be, if we get this. I don't think I can just apply it all, I'm just gonna leave it at that. You get the point. I think I'll also do another... let's fill in one now. So we've got... this is a cool one. Whoops. So we can get some... I don't even think we really need to do tiling. Or, I mean, yeah. Basically, these are just visual effects you can do. You can make things look blocky. You can blur things. You can make things look like they were drawn with chalk. Let's, I don't know, make a chalkboard. Then you can say... I actually like this one. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Then you can do the chalk effect. This will make it not legible, but it makes it chalky. And you can also, like, clone things, so I can clone, like, Tux's face. You click somewhere else, and it makes a replication of the thing you clicked on. We can do fisheye, because that's always fun. You can make it show, like, only the edges of things. You can distort things. You can emboss, which makes it look like that. Whoops. There are some mosaic things that are kind of cool. Like, that. You can do a regular mosaic type thing, which sort of just gives like a coloration effect. You can make it have greater noise which sort of looks like the TV one. Smudge. Square mosaic is a decent one for like stylizing things. You can make things like have silhouettes and whatnot. Hexagon mosaic, that's another classic. And halftone. Now, you can also make things look like they are a cartoon style. Let's try it out on some stamps. Some realistic ones. So let's add that guy. And let's do the GIMP pepper. A camera, or some binoculars, I guess. And this fella, who I will mirror. So let's try to use our magic again. Wow, look at that. It's reducing the image to some sort of cartoon. It's sort of interesting how it works, but it's clearly not perfect. Now look at that. They look like they're drawn for a cartoon, or they're just like old computer. You can do the opposite colors. The stamps really are the best part of this. Let's, you can tint them with the color of your choice. Opposite, as I just showed, inverts the colors. You can lighten things. You can shift things. Yeah. What's XOR colors? That's interesting. XOR effect, it says. Now these are some really magic ones. So you can do flip, that just flips it. Nothing too crazy. Fold, this is an advanced one. Look at that. It's like it peels back the image and folds it over the axis that you want. You ever see MS Paint do that? I didn't think so. You can also do like a perspective. It's really interesting how the like 3-dimensional stuff works in this. You can stretch the image. You can like make it wavy. This is looking like some surreal type stuff. Almost like a Salvador Dali image. You can zoom. Look at that. Mwah. It looks a bit low quality. There we go. That is some fine abstract art. And yeah, I showed some of these already. But yeah, now of course undo, redo. The basic keyboard shortcuts work. You've got your eraser, new, open. Now, look at this. You can compose a slideshow of the things that you do. And it just shows them in a neat display. Now, I think it'd be very interesting if someone tried to make an animation in TuxPaint, or not TuxPaint, in TuxPaint, just using the slideshow features. That would be pretty cool. Now, you can also just like pick which ones you want and like change their order and stuff. I wonder what this does. Okay, that's the speed. So you could probably make like a 1 FPS animation, just like that. Maybe you could speed it up in some video editor, like Kdenlive afterwards. But yeah. Oh, you can also export it as a GIF. You don't need to do that, what's it called? like the GIF editing in GIMP. It just exported it as a GIMP, or a GIF, sorry. So if we close out of this, let's go back and go quit. Yep, we're done. So I hope you can read this. I believe it's in .TuxPaint, and you can go to saved, and you can see all of these images here in all of their glory. And there's also just a directory for where they get exported to. So it seems you can just run it with the -- export dir option to choose, but it's probably in like .local by default. Yeah, I found it at one point, but anyway, it doesn't matter. That is TuxPaint. I hope that this has been enjoyable and informative, and I hope you've been convinced to install TuxPaint. Thank you for watching.